In a peaceful forest beside a sparkling blue river, there lived a little turtle named Timmy. He was kind, gentle, and loved by everyone. But Timmy had one problem. He was very slow. Every day, rabbits raced past him, squirrels climbed trees in seconds, and deer ran quickly through the forest. Timmy tried his best to keep up, but he was always left behind. Sometimes it made him feel sad. One sunny afternoon, Timmy watched Rocky the rabbit racing across the meadow faster than the wind. The animals cheered loudly as Rocky zoomed past flowers and trees. Timmy wished he could run that fast too. That night, Timmy sat quietly beside the river, looking at the shining stars above him. "I don't want to be the slowest anymore," he whispered softly. "Maybe if I work hard, I can become faster." The next morning, Timmy woke up before sunrise and began training. He walked around the river every single day. His legs became tired, but he never gave up. Soon, the birds and squirrels noticed how hard Timmy was working. "Look at Timmy go," the birds chirped happily. Day after day, Timmy grew stronger and more determined. One afternoon, Rocky hopped over with a smile. "I hear you're training to become fast," he laughed. Timmy took a deep breath and bravely said, "I want to race you." The whole forest gasped in surprise. For the next few days, Timmy trained harder than ever. He climbed hills, crossed muddy paths, and walked through thick grass. Even though he was still slow, he became stronger every day. Finally, race day arrived. Animals gathered from all over the forest to watch. Rocky stood confidently at the starting line, while Timmy tried to calm his nervous heart. "Ready, set, go," shouted the fox referee. Rocky dashed forward like lightning. In just seconds, he was far ahead. Timmy slowly began moving forward, one careful step at a time. Some animals whispered and laughed softly as Timmy continued along the trail. But Timmy ignored them. He remembered all his training and kept moving forward with courage. Suddenly, Timmy heard a tiny cry near the riverbank. A little yellow bird was trapped beneath broken sticks beside the muddy water. "Help me!" the frightened bird cried. Timmy looked at the race path ahead, then back at the scared little bird. He knew stopping would make him lose the race, but Timmy's kind heart would not let him leave the bird alone. Using all his strength, Timmy pushed the heavy branches away with his shell. Then the muddy ground began sliding toward the river. Quickly, Timmy carried the tiny bird safely on his shell and moved away from danger. Far ahead, near the finish line, Rocky heard the bird shouting. Timmy stopped the race to save a baby bird. Rocky slowed down and looked back in surprise. A little later, Timmy finally reached the finish line, with the tiny bird beside him. At first, the forest was silent. Then suddenly, everyone began clapping and cheering loudly for Timmy. Rocky smiled warmly and walked toward Timmy. "You may not be the fastest animal," he said kindly, "but you have the biggest heart in the forest." Timmy smiled proudly. That night, the animals celebrated beside the glowing river under the stars. Timmy finally understood something very important. Winning is not always about being. Sometimes, kindness is the greatest victory of all. A good heart is more important than speed.